So pretty much halfway point in the season now. You guys stand at 4-2. Just where does this situation stack up to kind of your expectations, your hopes coming into the year?
Well, you look at our schedule, you could say, hey, 4-2 be probably a pretty good mark. Felt like we could probably got through it with 5-1, honestly, but can't go back in time. So we're happy with where we're at the midpoint, and feel like we can play better. That's a good point.
And, obviously, you know all your opponents really well. I mean, you play the same teams every year, but Moorhead, this series goes way back, and so you play them every year too. Does it feel like you kind of know them inside and out at this point?
I think both ways. Anytime you're in the North and you're playing anybody in the North, you kind of get that, familiarity with everybody. Steve's done a really good job there, developing a culture. He's done a really good job, just kind of turning that program around. So, yeah, they're 3-3. They could easily be 5-1 too with some of their close games. So it should be a pretty evenly matched game.
Obviously, the Axe is at stake. You've been around this program for a lot of years. Just what has it been like for you in terms of playing for the Axe, and then just really how much value do you put into having possession of it?
Oh, it's always a big rivalry when you think about it. Any time that you're recruiting against a team in pretty close proximity, it helps out in that fashion as well. So, and having Coach Tesh be here, he's a Dragon, leading the program for a lot of years, it brought a lot more value to it too. So, yeah, been around it for 20 some odd years. It's fun to keep it in your possession.
It was funny last Thursday or Wednesday, whenever it was when we met up. We were talking about, hey, putting together a complete game, and I didn't watch the full game, but I thought it was you guys' closest thing to a complete game. What were you most pleased about at Concordia-St. Paul?
I just thought we responded to some adversity in the game and found out a way to start stringing things together. It's contagious in all three phases. So started out with they got a trick play for a touchdown. We responded. They got actually a block punt, which was on Maria's coaches. We didn't do a great job on that one, particularly me. So got us on a scheme issue, and then our kids responded and did a pretty good job of finishing out the game. So there's big plays to be had on offense, defense, and special teams. So it was fun. It's always fun to go play somebody else's homecoming too.
That's right. Spoil them. Moorhead, looking at their schedule, I feel like they've beat who I thought they probably beat. They've lost the teams maybe I thought would be tough for them to beat. When you check out the film of them, what do you see out of them? And like you said, big rivalry games.
Yeah, they're just solid. I think on defense, they've been playing really fundamentally sound football. They're disciplined. They do a nice job, and special teams that way too. Offensively, they're explosive. They got two really explosive receivers. Their quarterback has really played well for a freshman, and they've done a lot more on offense in terms of changing personnels and doing different formations. So it's not your old chuck and duck Dragon team. It's one that will pound the ball if you can have success. So it's fun. It's going to be a good football game. Like I said, I think they're pretty similar to us in a lot of different ways.
All right, so we're just over the halfway point in the season. You guys are at 4-2 right now. So just how does this situation stack up to kind of what you guys expected to be coming into the year?
We always expect to go undefeated, of course, but things happen, so we just got to grow every week and be better.
Obviously, all of your opponents really well. I mean, you see them every year, but this Moorhead rivalry is really old rivalry. Just how well do you feel like you guys, know what they've got, they know what you've got? Just where is this rivalry at, I guess?
Every week we come out, try to be 1-0, you know what I mean? So we taking this as every other game, try to come out, play hard, and of course it's Battle of the Axe rivalry, so I never really played in the game with the rivalry going on, so it should be fun.
Yeah, I was going to ask too, just how much do you know about the Axe and the history there, and how much value do you guys put in, having possession of it?
Well, we have it in possession now, but I remember my true freshman year, we had lost it, and it was hard for us. We knew we were better than the team, but stuff happened. So yeah, we're coming hungry today.
Sage, the last couple of games, the rushing got off to a slow start. Now it's kind of picking up. Both you and
Mikhail.
Okay, I gotta get that name right. You guys both have kind of developed a really, strong kind of 1-2 punch. What's kind of been clicking in recent weeks for you guys on the rushing side?
Well, you said we struggled in the beginning. Yeah, that's true. But every week we try to come out and be better than we were last week. So me and KO, we've been on each other. It's between me and him. It's like it's no one. Like it's 1A, 1B. So we just go out, try to encourage each other to be better, and yeah.
You guys are at kind of the half point of your season. There's been a lot of other teams that have lost in the NSIC as well. It's been we were talking earlier about the parity that there is, but now there's that kind of sense of urgency where it's kind of like, all right, it's go time now. You can't really lose any more games. You guys kind of have that sense of urgency.
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, guys in here, we got a lot of seniors on our team, and we've had a lot of injuries that were guys. They played their last game, so I've just put it in myself that like I gotta come hungrier because I'm fighting for those guys that don't have many games left to play. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. This is a Moorhead you guys got coming to town here. They've kind of won the games they need to win, and they've lost the games they kind of thought, lost whatever. They have a solid team, kind of middle of the road. Don't want to take them, like they're going to be an easy opponent. But what do you expect out of Moorhead this weekend?
I expect them to play hard. They're battling for the axe. It's a rivalry. It's been going on for a long time. So we expect them to come out and play hard, but we coming hard too. So.
Right. And then what do you guys kind of keys to you guys? What do you guys got to do to keep that axe here in Bemidji, right?
Yep. We got to just come strive with each other, play as a team.